looks bad on his character. It kind of falls into all of the bad stuff that they say about No Jumper. But it really makes you look crazy because here you are attempting to redeem yourself by going on a podcast that's already being mentioned in several other people's federal paperwork. These guys are getting federally indicted and they are using stuff that's going on.
No Other Way TV.
This love and make me wanna go back because it came from a time machine. I swear this loving is a throwback because it came from a time machine. All the things you did to make it right.
Hey, yo, make sure y'all hit that like because I'm about to take y'all on a hike. And if y'all 10 toes down, hit that notification bell so you can always stick around. Hey, yo, let's get into this shit, right? Byron Blake versus Ceddy Nash. Yo, I'm going to change it up, right? Byron Nash versus Ceddy Blake. Because I don't know what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is just some content chasing or whatever the case may be. But son really got it out for this dude, Ceddy Nash. I'm going to keep it real. I don't know what snitching my son did, if he really snitched or not, but Byron Blake is going to expose that shit. That's real shit. I don't know. 1090J, he got it out for all that. He ain't even playing. So I'm trying to figure out what is the whole deal? What's going on with Byron Blake and what's going on with this dude, Ceddy Nash? Like, do they really know each other in real life and they got some real beef? And now, since they can't see each other, like, on some street shit, they're going to take it to the internet and expose one another. Now, the nigga Ceddy Nash did say, like, on some, like, didn't even mention his name before, like, yo, son keep talking about him, he gonna expose him because he knows some of his people and some of the secrets that he don't want to let get out because he don't want to get exposed. So Byron Blake, what secrets is Ceddy Nash talking about that you got? You know what I'm saying? Like, you exposing him, now he's saying that he gonna expose you. So what secrets do Ceddy Nash got about you? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't gonna front, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, your passion and all that for this right now is tremendous. I ain't gonna front, I give it to you, bro. Like, you really on some real shit with this shit. So, and I ain't even gonna front, it's coming to the point where I'm starting to believe you. I'm starting to believe that this nigga really did snitch and all that and everything. You know what I'm saying? But look, we gonna get into some of this content and all that, and y'all let me know, you know what I'm saying, what y'all thinking shit. Did this nigga Ceddy Nash really snitch? Is he really a snitch? Is he an informant? Like, y'all give me y'all feedback and let me know. But, yo, shouts to Byron Blake. Make sure y'all go follow that boy and all that, whatever the case may be, because I ain't even gonna front. Right now, he going in. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the content, though. And we gonna start from the top.
Ceddy Nash. Ceddy Nash recently went to the internet to speak on this 607 Unc and 4Extras incident. And while talking about this incident, he made some pretty wild comments. And, you know, in my opinion, those comments were directed towards me. Now, I'm not going to say...
Now, he not lying. Like I said, Ceddy Nash saying that he got some info on something that he going to expose. So, I don't know
what he said. I'm going to let y'all listen to what he has to say, and then I will double back and add my input. But I just wanted to bring y'all this because I find it funny that Ceddy has me blocked on Instagram, and, you know, we have plenty of mutual contacts, people who could put us in tune with each other, yet he decided to go to the internet and, say these things. At the same time, this gives me some very, very clear insight on exactly what Adam 22 had planned for me at No Jumper when he was asking for me to come up there. Let's listen to what Ceddy got to say, though.
Y'all all too comfortable with the disrespect. Y'all just all are. In 607, I'm going to tell you something like this. Eventually, you're going to get packed out. Somebody. Not by me. Not by me. But one of them interviews that you had did, I was 5 minutes away from being there. And I for sure was going to make sure that we rapped. And it damn sure was going to make sure that it was recorded. And I want you to do all that gangster stuff and everything like that. The mother cats, they already know. We ain't going to be in those situations to where I see them and we see them and it ain't going to be up, because it is. Just keeping it authentic. They know that, I know that.
Now, the reason I say I feel like that this is geared towards me is because it seems to be in response to 607 Unc saying that
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. This nigga did say 607 Unc. I don't even know where Blake get this from, but hey, we gonna keep on listening.
His Crip card is revoked for riding Woody around through the hood after he called Woody a snitch. The part that I find funny is Ceddy starts off saying that people are too comfortable with the disrespect, as if he's being disrespected because we are acknowledging that he called the police on his brother and we got the paperwork to prove it. That would mean that Ceddy has disrespected Rallo.
So this nigga saying that he got the actual paperwork, but he don't got the actual paperwork. So I'm confused. Which one do you got? Like, is son a snitch or is he not a snitch, Brody? Which one is it?
Woody, Finesse 2 times, and a ton of other people. And even though those people had explanations for whatever the paperwork was, like Rallo and, Finesse all had explanations, Ceddy feels like we supposed to accept his explanation just because he giving it to us and not accept other people's explanations. I've said on multiple occasions, hey, if you feel like I'm wrong, then all you have to do is go get the actual paperwork. I requested a copy of Ceddy's statement. They will not release it to me. They won't release it to anybody but Ceddy. So, Ceddy, we have the police report showing that you actually called the police. You admitted that you rode around in the car with the police.
How to build a website in less than 2 minutes. Go to 10web.io. Just tell AI about your business info and more deep.
Police.
So it ends up happening. Cops say, get in the car. I'm thinking to myself like, oh, shit, nigga, I'm finna go to jail. But he don't put the cuffs on me. So I'm like, ooh. So then he pulls up to the exact spot that I was shooting at. He say, is this it right here?
Damn.
So I'm like, ooh. So then he pulls up to the exact spot that I was shooting at. He say, is this it right here? I'm like, shit. I'm like, yeah.
What?
Now, based on that alone, we know that there has to be.
So I'm saying Ceddy Nash just admit to snitching on himself though. So I don't know where son get this from talking about. He like snitched on somebody else when he just admitted that he snitched on himself. So I don't understand what's going on. Let's keep on listening, y'all.
Some documentation.
And yo, make sure y'all hit that like, because we're going to take you on a hike. And if y'all 10 toes down, hit that notification bell so you can always stick around, man. Stop playing games, man. It was free to motherfucking like, it's free shit and all that shit. Let's get into it.
Of your conversation with the police, because they actually made contact with you. They picked you up and put you in a car and rolled you around. You took them to a place and identified that place as the scene of the crime. So there has to be some documentation, even if it just says that, yeah, we picked up Cedric Adams. He took us over here and, he told us this. It got to be some documentation of that. If you did not tell, if you did not say your brother's name, if you did not mention anybody's name, then there should be no issue with you going to get that piece of the paperwork. Go get that portion of the police report and showing it to us. That's not hard to do at all. See, you try to sound tough and gangster, talking about it's up when you see me and the other. And I would really like to know who the we is that you are referring to. You can slide in my DM with that. You don't got to do that on YouTube. But let me know who the we is, because I would like to know who is vouching for this police activity that you got going on. So, yeah, anyway, you want to do all of this rah-rah without producing the paperwork, that's the first sign that you're guilty of being a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who's getting to the money and really got something going on for themselves, bro. If they had an accusation like this, they'll just pop out, look, here go the paperwork right here, and keep it moving. You can't do that. So
wait a minute. My son said whoever get into the bag, moving and grooving, who's standing 10 toes down, niggas is gonna stand on top of their business. Niggas is gonna defend themselves. The nigga just got on there and literally just said in that video that he played that he did snitch on himself. So I'm saying, like, I'm still confused, but let's keep on listening, y'all. Let's keep on listening. Let's get back to it.
Well, instead, you want to try to put on this street persona, talking about you was 5 minutes away from Unk. Man, that's 607 Unk. And then you sound like a cop. I'm going to pull up on you, and I'm going to do this, and we going to make sure it's recorded. So you doing it for the internet anyway. If you going to do it for the internet anyway, why not go get the paperwork for the internet?
Oh, hey, this nigga said, man, that's 607 Unk. Who the fuck is 607 Unk? That nigga's another clout chaser, too. In my opinion, y'all niggas just see what's happening on No Jumper. Everything that's coming up with No Jumper. That boy done been to the city, all that, everything. That nigga No Jumper be everywhere. Like, for real. That's the most, that nigga be everywhere, man.
And show us what's up for real. Playing tough, man, that's that. You ain't fooling nobody with that. You not moving nobody with that. To be honest, what you doing is a large portion of what's wrong with society and the community right now. Because you got rats out here running around, acting like they tough, trying to expose other rats. And then when they get exposed as being rats, instead of falling into their place, they want to keep it going and act tougher. No, my boy, you a rat. Go sit down. We already know what's up with you. If you called the police on your brother for getting on you, I know what you gonna do to me if I really get on you. Yet somehow you have convinced yourself that you can convince us by going and getting in front of your camera and talking tough. That ain't.
Now, but listen, though, you saying already that you know the nigga's gonna call the police on you. So why you even still entertaining that shit? Like, are you chasing clout, bro? Like, what's going on? For real. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't understand. You saying that shit already and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. What's going on, bro?
Moving nobody, bro. But, again, you have also...
Did you know you could be entitled to a 5 or 6 figure payout if you suffered a serious injury at work, like a broken bone, torn?
Also, show that you are very inexperienced in what it is that we do out here, because you really just expose Adam by making obvious your intent and saying it to the internet. I'm pretty sure you said the same thing to him, which makes it obvious his intent when he said, hey, Ceddy's gonna be up here and I would like for Byron to come up. And let's be real, we all knew what was going on, but just the fact that he was willing to attempt it looks bad on his character. It kind of falls into all of the bad stuff that they say about No Jumper, but it really makes you look crazy, because here you are attempting to redeem yourself by going on a podcast that's already being mentioned in several other people's federal paperwork. These guys are getting federally indicted, and they are using stuff that's going on at this podcast to do it. You are attempting to clear your name of being a snitch by inviting me to that podcast so you can film yourself doing.
Man, I don't know what's going on with this, but look, man, y'all need to get at me in the comments and all that. Let me know what y'all think about this. Who the fuck is Byron Blake? Who's Ceddy Nash? You know what I'm saying? Why they beefing? Like, is Ceddy Nash really a snitch? Is son really gonna out his career and make it over for him? Hey, yo, make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe and make sure y'all share. Until next time, you know what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all, man. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? No Other Way TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, we here and we taking over, man.